18, welcome to the channel. Eurofighter 2000 AESA, worth the hype. So today we're going to look at the new battle rating 14.3 Eurofighter 2000 AESA from the German tech tree. I've worked it all the way up to the AIM-120C5s. And I found it was a reasonably fun to grind. Once I got a bit tired, the nitrogen became pretty substandard and I got shot down a fair bit. But my main tactic was basically we go high, we look for the allies, as we've got in front of us now, a Rafale. We wait for Ben to give us a better aspect, so he's going away from me. I'm closing the distance. As you can see, I'm now in range as he's coming around. On the right hand side of the radar, you can see the big long line in between the two short lines. So I've shot a missile at him. We're well within range. Should hit. But as he goes away, see how it changes, but I'm still in range, so that my first missile should hit him. And there we go. So that's all about waiting for the aspect, and this is early because I've only got two AIM-120C5s. One of the first games, or early games, to show that it is possible. Then we have to go into the notch, so you see I've got the enemy missile at approximately 3 o'clock. I'm changing altitude, dropping chaff and flare. The other missiles being fired at me. So we're getting rid of the close one first. Cover it in. Got rid of both of them. So now we can get back into the fight. See how there's approximately 4 settings for the bandwidth for the AESA radar. Very rarely these days lose the track loss air block. So you can hold it for quite some time. And if you expand it, which you'll see later on at the end of the video, the radar to the complete width of your box, you can actually still hold the notional lock on a target and have them at 90 degrees and be in their notch. So it is a pretty strong radar. So at the moment we're looking at a Typhoon. I don't think he's getting me right side, but there's an F-15 by. Just going through seeing what's floating around. Then we're going to hunt for the F-15. Once you go to ACM mode, you also kind of tunnel visioning. So notching that F-15's missiles. At this point, I hadn't researched the G-suit for the pilot, so that's why it keeps blacking out every 2 seconds. It's quite hard to fight a Eurofighter with no G-suit. Next battle. So now we've got AIM-120Bs. Obviously we've got the G-suit. We're pretty much good to go in the fight now. Things start becoming a lot more fun at this point. We can do a bit of BVR, so 37 Ks. that was the hard part with the two A120 C5s and two A9Ms. You don't get to make planes go defensive, and you don't get the option to shoot at enemy missiles, because if you do that, you're suddenly out of weapons. So we're in the notch, got the missiles at 3 o'clock, changing altitude, dropping chaff flares. We've hit our first aircraft or enemy at distance. BDR shot. And we shot the missile down. So we're flying that way towards this SU-27, waiting for the aspect. Remember that it's also an option to shoot down missiles rather than notch. So I was looking at shooting that one down, but it's not coming towards me, so it's not tracking me. What I noticed earlier is that the RWR also starts yelling at you if your own guys are in the vicinity firing missiles. We were waiting on the aspect. Got the aspect from start to come towards me. Swear the circle with the line on it below the square is pointing towards my aircraft. Shot him down. Just got rid of another couple of missiles. Still notchy. Changing altitude. Extra sticky missile that on. So I'm back to TWS. Recenter your radar after engagement. Probably should have looked at that one. Which one didn't get to. Fire a shot. We got him. We wasted one of their missiles. So this is the third enemy kill. So it can be quite devastating. So I'm trying to use terrain. Didn't happen. 3 kills for the game. Much better effort. Now we've got C5s. Again, my tactic is I go high left and then I start looking for the outliers. The sneaky guys that are running to the edges on the left or to the right. As you can see, I'd start clicking on the targets that are going left. The other ones that I chase. So I eliminate them so they can't shoot. What happened to start with is they were getting wide and then they'd have shooting in on them. So if I get rid of them, then I'm the only person, I'm the bad guy that's out onto the far left coming in on the enemy aircraft and shoot it in. My personal tactic. See, there's another one. That F-18. It's dropped off the radar. Could be because he's prepared to run at a perfect 90. Didn't send a notch. And what was frustrating me last night while I was playing was the spam ramps. If you saw the radar just before, there's that many missiles in the air. There's guys are just going up, and like the SU-27 or SU-30s are just going up and spamming the entire sky with missiles. You're sitting there clicking through your radar to try and find a target. It's just missiles everywhere. That was starting to get a little bit annoying. But right now I've got 3 missiles on me. But as you can see, we're notching them. We're 90 degrees, changing up, down, changing altitude. One of them's a especially sticky one, but he's going away. Gone. So now we're looking to find where those missiles are coming from. So see all those targets there? A bunch of those missiles in the air. So I believe this SU-30's been hit, but he hasn't been killed. And these guys will also start to get up me last night, is the amount of guys that aren't being destroyed, and then they're still firing off their missiles and they're still killing you, even though they're in ball flames crashing to the ground. I reckon I died probably 4 or 5 times last night to people that had already been shot down. So yeah, I'm kind of keen on finishing them, so I don't get the opportunity to shoot at teammate, you or your teammates in the match. We're starting to run low on targets. We've basically survived the match, and we're now hunting. Got a good aspect on that F-15. It's reasonably close, well within range. Launched the missile. We've got him. He's already been hit, but doesn't matter. Let's take them out. Don't leave them fly so they can shoot at us. It's an SU-30 shooting at us. Remember, team, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.